All right, welcome to Target 70, condensing logs. Condensing logs is where you start out with 2 or more logs and you want to shrink them down. Right now I want to condense. That means shrink it down. Right now I've got 2 logs. I don't like that. I want to make that into 1 log. So what do you have to watch out for if there's ever any numbers out in front? Because those have to get kicked up back where they started from, up there in that exponent. So this 5 right here has got to go back up there, and it's using the power property in reverse. So I take and put it up there, then I've got log base 4 of x to the second to the third. When I have a power to a power, I multiply those, so that's actually x to the sixth. Minus log base 4 of now I've got 4 to the fifth power and x to the seventh to the fifth power. Well, 4 to the fifth power, that's kind of a big number. That's 1024, so 1024 times x to the 35th. Now that these are separated by minus, I know the quotient property tells me that I'm going to set them up by division. Minus is division. So I end up with log base 4 of x to the 6th over this one, 1024 x to the 35th. Now, I would be done, but these actually reduce. They reduce a little bit because this has 6 powers of x in the top, and this has 35 powers of x in the bottom. So then I end up getting log base 4 of 1 over 1024 x to the 29th. There's 29 more powers down here of x than there was here. So this would be the final answer. This is 1 log, that this long thing of 2 turned into 1 log, and that's what we're trying to get to happen. This one, look at it, 3 logs. Well, guess what? We can shrink it down to 1. That's the idea. Always look for numbers out in front of the log part. So this 5 has got to go back up top. There isn't any here. There isn't any there. So therefore, those are going to stay. This is going to stay the same. I'm not going to change that at all. Therefore, I'm not going to waste my time rewriting it. This one I have to rewrite, at least momentarily. 3 to the 5th power is 243. So this is 243x to the 15th. That's what this whole part right here changes into this. Then what I need to do is I need to group this plus that. You'll notice those plus signs, and those plus signs are going to go to what's called the product property of logs, where if the same base, all of these have base 2, are written through addition, then we multiply those parts together. The parts that we're going to be multiplying together are this 4x, this, and that, because they all had log base 2 in front of them. So I put log base 2 in front of them, and I'm going to take 4x times 243x to the 15th times 1 over 6x to the 4th. And that's what that's going to look like. Now I've got some work to do here because I've got to simplify some things. I've got to combine some like terms, and I've got to do some things that are going to make this 1 log. Well, I've got it to 1 log, but now I just need to multiply. So here we go. Log base 2 of, and then it's 4x times all this stuff. These two together would make 972x to the 16th times, well, 1 over, so 1 would give me that, and then over 6x to the 4th. So this is what I'm left with at this point. Now I want to start to reduce. I need to see if they divide into each other, which they do. So then I end up with log base 2 of 162x to the 12th, because 972 divided by 6 makes 162, and x to the 16th over x to the 4th makes x to the 12th. The purpose of this target is to be able to condense them down to 1 log.